So we say, therefore, y minus 2x is equal to c2x square y is the general solution of the given differential equation. Okay. So now, what is the boundary condition given here? The boundary condition, so in order to find a particular solution, the boundary condition is y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 1. So we put this in the general equation. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. So you put it here. So therefore, 1 minus 2 into 1 is equal to c2 1 square into 1. So what do you get? C2 is equal to 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. So you're getting the value of the arbitrary constant as what? Minus 1, isn't it? Hence, what is the particular solution? Hence, a particular solution is y minus 2x is equal to minus x square y. Or you can also write this as x square y plus y minus 2x is equal to 0. Or you can write this as y into 1 plus x square minus 2x is equal to 0. Are we clear with this? That this is a particular solution?
Yes, sir.
So the boundary conditions, remember, whenever boundary conditions are given, that means they want you to find out a particular solution of the differential equation. Okay. So whenever you have a differential equation, a homogeneous differential equation, always put y is equal to vx. And by now, I'm sure you must, if you have not practiced your integration properly, I'm sure you are regretting it. Okay. So that is why I gave you a test on integration that day, so that you can practice integration and then come prepared for the classes on differential equations. Okay, so differential equation, these two you do, this will be sufficient for your examination. Okay, we now start with uh, linear differential equation, maybe homogeneous. One more example on um, homogeneous, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, let me start with linear differential equation, the third type, linear differential equation. Clear? Linear differential equation. I've given you a problem on linear differential equation in your question paper.
Yes, sir.
And I think
Okay, sir.
one I have given from either variable separable or homogeneous. I don't remember. But one linear is there and two differential equation problems are there. Okay. So what is a linear differential equation? Any differential equation, any differential equation any differential equation of the form dy dx plus py is equal to q, where p and q are functions of x. Where p and q are functions of x. Where p and q are functions of x is called a linear differential equation. Remember this form, very important form. Dy dx plus py is equal to q, where p and q are functions of x. Whenever you get an equation in this form, it means it is a linear differential equation. Okay. Now, to solve this differential equation, we multiply both sides of the differential equation by something called as the integrating factor. To solve a linear differential equation, we multiply both sides of dy dx plus py is equal to q by the integrating factor. Okay, remember the term integrating factor. But what is the integrating factor? Here, integrating factor, remember this also, integrating factor is e to the power of integral p dx. Remember this. Okay. So if you multiply both sides, remember this, I am doing all this so that because this step is important. Okay. Multiplying both sides by integrating factor, we get e to the power of integral p dx plus p e to the power of integral p dx dy dx, e to the power of integral p dx dy dx plus p e to the power of integral p dx into y is equal to q. Now this step is very important. Once we multiply both sides by the integrating factor, we can write this as d dx of y into e to the power of integral p dx. This is also e to the power of integral p dx because we have multiplied both sides. So is y into e to the power of integral p dx is equal to q e to the power of integral p dx. Right? Now what happens? We get d of y e to the power of integral p dx is equal to q e to the power of integral p dx. That means now if you integrate both sides, you get integral d into y e to the power of integral p dx is equal to integral q e to the power of integral p dx. Because now we can solve this differential equation. But I have, now see, I have this step is very important for you. Transformation from this step to this step, you must remember. Okay, you must remember transformation of this step to this step, these two steps, which will help us solve our linear differential equation. Now I will not go into the theory much, but because this was important, I discussed, let us take one simple example to solve one differential equation, and then I can give you 2 or 3 more problems tomorrow during the class. Problem solve. Let us take a very simple example to start with. Okay, let us say this. um, Solve y dashed plus 2y is equal to 4x. We want to solve this. Okay, now what does y dash mean? What does y dash mean?
Sir, y dash.
Yes.
Sir, double differentiation.
Y dash means dy dx.
Yes, sir. Dy dx.
So we have y double differentiation, you are saying. So we have,
Oh.
instead of y dash, you write dy dx plus 2y is equal to 4x. Right? Now if you comparing 1 with dy dx plus py is equal to q, we get, what do we get? What is the value of p? P is equal to 2 we get, right? And what is the value of q we get? 4x, isn't it? Now as I told you, p and q both must be functions of x. So q is clearly a function of x, but p is a constant function. We still can take it as a function of x, right? Isn't it? Constant function also we can take as a function of x or a function of y or a function of any variable.
Yes, sir.
So therefore
Yes,
both
sir.
are functions of x, p and q both. Therefore, okay. So therefore what is the integrating factor?
Yes, sir.
e to the power of integral p dx. This is the integrating factor. So e to the power of integral 2 dx. That means e to the power of twice integral dx. That means e to the power of 2x. This is the integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? E to the power of 2x. So what you do is multiply both sides of the given differential
Yes, sir.
equation, that is 1 by the integrating factor, by e to the power of 2x. So multiplying both sides of 1 by e to the power of 2x, which is the integrating factor. We get, what do we get if you multiply both sides of an integrating factor? We get e to the power of 2x dy dx. What is the next one here? Plus 2y e to the power of 2x is equal to 4x e to the power of 2x, isn't it? Shall we get this or not? Shall we get this?
Yes, sir.
Now, what did I say here? To remember what two
Yes,
steps?
sir.
I told you to remember these two steps. On multiplying both sides by
Sir,
the integrating factor, what do you get here? d dx of y into e to the power of integral p dx. That means now we can write here, after multiplying both sides by the integrating factor, we can write this as d dx of y into the integrating factor e to the power of 2x. Can we write this from that step? Can we write?
yes, sir.
We can write 4x e to the power of 2x, right? Now our differential equation is solved. That means now we can write this as dy e to the power of 2x is equal to 4x e to the power of 2x dx, right? Now you integrate both sides. Integral dy e to the power of 2x is equal to 4 times integral x e to the power of 2x dx. Now what is integral of dy into e to the power of 2x? See, this integration is there and this differential is there. So they will cancel each other, isn't it? So we can simply get y e to the power of 2x here. Yes? And how do you integrate the right
Okay,
hand side? How do you integrate the right hand side? By parts. Remember, by parts. The first problem I discussed
yes,
in
sir.
by
Yes, sir.
parts was this. What can you write? First function into the integral of e to the power of 2x dx minus integral of derivative of x. Derivative of x is 1 into the integral of e to the power of 2x, isn't it? E to the power of integral e to the power of 2x dx, whole thing integrated, not this, dx, right? This was by parts, which is equal to 4. Now x integral e to the power
Yes,
of
sir.
2x is x e to the power of 2x divided by the derivative of 2x, which is 2, minus integral. What is integral e to the power of 2x? It is e to the power of 2x by 2 dx, right? Which is, now you cancel this. So 2x e to the power of 2x minus half integral e to the power of 2x dx, which is equal to 2x e to the power of 2x minus half. What is integral e to the power of 2x? It is e to the power of 2x by 2, right? Plus a constant of integration, which is 2x e to the power of 2x minus e to the power of 2x divided by 4 plus c. So what is the solution? Hence general solution is y e to the power of 2x, this one here, is equal to 2x e to the power of 2x minus e to the power of 2x by 4 plus c, where c is an arbitrary constant. Clear with this problem? Yes?